Hey guys, what's going on? Kakakarakake, aka Ty, coming at you with another Dokkan battle video. And today we're just going to be talking about what's going to be going on in the next month or so from today, July 29th, as of recording. And I just wanted to talk about the last little bit of the 5th year anniversary, and then what might be happening for the next month in Dokkan on Global. On JP, they will be getting the Ultimate Gohan Dokkan Fest in the next few days or so. So that'll probably be what they'll be doing. But for us on Global, I just wanted to talk about what'll be happening, what might be happening before the $350 million celebration starts. So yeah, let's get into it real quick. And the first thing will be this Dragon Ball History event. It went down today for Global on the 29th, and that's because they're probably going to be updating it and adding this Dragon Ball Super Trunks event. It's not super hard. Get a good. I think you get 40 stones for completing everything. Let's take a peek at the missions. These Dragon Ball History events are always really good for stones, so you should get this done immediately. It's not. They're never super hard. What do you have to do? Then the challenges, Patara, super easy. Time travel, also pretty easy. You could actually probably do those in the same if you just ran a Patara team with Vegito Blue. Does Vegito Blue on time travel? No, I don't think he is. Well, I don't remember. You could probably do this super easy though on the Patara team though. You just take Goku Blacks and Zamasu's and you'll probably get it done like first try all of them. I don't know if there's anything super special about this event. It looks like it can't be stunned. It's your relative Dragon Ball History event. I don't think you can dodge. Yeah, you can't dodge Vegito Blue, and Trunks can, I'm pretty sure, one-shot you after he builds. He does like the countdown thing and he can one-shot you. And Goku Black, Zamasu heals when he's with like the fusion of Goku Black and Zamasu, so just keep an eye out for that. Only one of them locks your rotations, so, and it's pretty early, so that's usually the most annoying thing for me is you get your unit you don't want to get supered locked in the position and they get supered, and then you lose, because that's what was happening to me on the movie boss, my movie boss runs of the previous one, the Dragon Ball Super Broly one. The character I just didn't want to get supered would just get locked in and supered, of course, as it do be like that sometimes. But yeah, good stones, pretty easy, and it's good for challenge runs. Me and my friends do races on like the Dragon Ball History events all the time because they're good. They're challenge, but they're not like Super Battle Road, and they're always up, so you don't need to spend a key or anything like that. Also, we will be getting this Goku Black EZA for the LR, the first LR EZ8 on Global. And I just wanted to talk about this, take a peek and see who we will have to be using, because if I remember correctly, he does transform, yeah. So you beat him when he's the normal Fused Zamasu, and then he turns into the goopy Fused Zamasu after you beat that. You just hit him once, hit him twice, changes, and he's physical. So when this came out on JP, I remember thinking like, oh, it's gonna be STR, because I thought we were going to be fighting this Goku, but no, you fight Merge Zamasu, so they made it physical. So the Goku's actually good against it. What units can you use down here? You can use, well, obviously you have to use the Goku, and then you can use Vegito Blue, the Trunks and Mai from the banner, because you have to take the EZA Father-Son Gallic Gun as your friend. So you could use him if you have Trunks and Y. I do not. You could use them as a leader. This isn't gonna be too bad. If you have like Vegito Blue done, which you should at this point, if you have like at least a couple, like a few, like you have this guy and this guy. If you're lucky enough to pull the Trunks and Mai off the banner, they'll be super good for it, even though it's not STR. They'll still, if you get their Mafuba off, it's over basically. So I don't think anybody will have a lot of trouble with this as long as you've been playing for a while. See, I'd say bring this Mai, but she gets slapped around, I'd assume. This Trunks is a really good defensive unit. I actually just got him to SA10, farming up that event. He's not rainbowed, he's only at 90%, but I might put the orbs into him and give him a shot, because I wouldn't mind using something else for once. Let's take a peek at the missions. Just a couple stones to perform them. So it looks like you only have to do 3 steps of EZA, medals. So you need 45 to get it done. And I'm assuming that's like 15, 15, 15 maybe. Let's go with that for now. Oh, is there a preview? Oh, it's just a picture. But yeah, so I don't think this will be too bad. You get some stones. You get a cool unit for free. Hopefully you've grinded up that third one to LR for the SA25. It doesn't take too long. It shouldn't take too much time. And we will get the final ticket for the 55 stone, the 55 unit multi. I know people, the meme is like, where's the multi? Where's the unit? Where's all that stuff? But it's coming. Don't worry, guys. We'll get there soon. And I think it's just for completing all the missions. You get like the last ticket, another sticker, which I'm actually super pumped about, and probably a few stones. But yeah, I already did my stone multi, and unfortunately UI Goku's not on here. But I'm hoping to pull. I think I've already mentioned this in a video, but I'm hoping to pull Goku, Kaling Khalifa, or Tech Broly. Basically, those are like the top 3. I wouldn't be, if I didn't pull him the Goku again, I'd be fine with that. I pulled 2 on the first run, so yeah, we'll be getting the last ticket for that there. So everyone can leave Goresh and Talon, DeTruth, all of them alone, asking them where can you get the last ticket, because I'm assuming that gets infuriating after a while. If I were to pull an unfeatured unit off the banner, throw me that Beerus, or not Beerus, sorry, the Whis that came out recently on Global. And if you could give me another Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan, I'd love that. I could rainbow him, so that'd be cool. So now we're going to get into the little bit of speculation. I have Super Battle Road pulled up here, and we're going to be looking at 21 to 30. Nope, that's the... No, yeah, because these are just counted, because they're the same... Okay, don't get ahead of me. Don't get ahead of yourself. Because hopefully we'll be getting the extreme versions of the Super Battle Roads. Like the... JP got during the Bardock celebration. I think they got it during the Bardock celebration, and which was kind of annoying because of course we all want the same content, and the only reason they didn't give it out is because they give, let's see if it's at the bottom here, rewards, or is it in the missions? I didn't scroll down far enough. Yeah, so in the missions, yep, here it is. No, maybe it's not. Is it rewards? I guess they're not here. Weird. I thought it would show the medals for easy A-ing this guy. But we'll pull him up as well, because he does get easy aid from this event. Yeah, because they hadn't brought out the thing where you can easy A LRs yet. So on Global, so they're like, oh, I guess we'll just wait and give it to Global later, which they never did yet. But I'm hoping we'll get it just in this month where there's probably not going to be a whole lot going on. They'll just be like, here is Extreme Super Battle Road and the other thing we're going to talk about in a moment. But basically, it's the same stage as the original 10 Super Battle Road stages, but they're just a lot harder. They hit a lot harder. Well, I shouldn't say they're a lot harder, because I think they are, but they're not as tanky, if I've been listening correctly to all my, like, I watch a lot of the YouTubers as well. And from what it sounds like, is that the Extreme SBRs hit really, really hard, but they go down super duper fast. So it's basically you're just racing the computer to try and get each other down as possible. So like from what I've seen, the super stage, the AGL stage and the super AGL stage and the super tech stage are definitely the hardest. So, or no, sorry, I think it's the AGL and tech stages in general, which is weird because Extreme Tech is going to be hard, I think. But it's funny, because then you watched, when they first came out, I remember watching DeTruth. If you've ever watched DeTruth, he's great. Do Extreme STR in one try, because there's just so many units that lower attack. It's easy peasy. But then you go to Super AGL, and LR Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are getting slapped around after they super, which is kind of crazy. So basically, you want to go for nuking units, for example, like the Tech Broly, who will just annihilate at least one opponent before he, like... It's a race. That's all. That's the biggest thing. It's just a race, and you just want to defeat the thing before they defeat you, basically. I know you can no item some of them, but I'm assuming that's god-awful. But, yeah, and from doing that, you get some equipment, I remember, and also you get the medals to easy A this Gohan for the first Super Battle Road card. Reward, that's the word I was looking for. First Super Battle Road reward. And he gets a lot better. He's much more useful. His fodder leader skill actually becomes semi-useful. You can use any type, which is kind of cool. So you could use extreme or super units. He causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning, which is really good, and greatly raises attack and defense for one turn. His passive is 2 key and at 77% attack and defense, plus an additional 7 key and attack, plus 58%, and disables guard when HP is 58% or less. That's kind of an annoying restriction. You never want to be that low. And he reduces damage by 58% when there is an ally Goku on the same turn. So you basically want to run this guy. You could run this guy basically with the int other Super Battle Road Goku, and that would probably be really good for him. But he becomes actually instead of being a trophy unit in your box after the ZZA, he actually becomes useful. He's only on 4 teams, but you could slot him in there if you really wanted to. There's probably in some scenario where he's really good, and I'm excited to give him a try once he's done. I actually haven't rainbowed mine yet. He's SA 10. I can rainbow him. I just don't have a lot of physical orbs. Apparently I've been going ham on the physical orbs, and I gotta start grinding that event. But yeah, we'll be getting him hopefully, and yeah, hopefully the Extreme SBR in general, because I'm almost done my runs from the last set of SBR stages. And apparently we'll be JP, I don't know if this is JP and Global, we'll be getting 10 more category stages at some point relatively soon. So hopefully we'll get some cool new stages going on with that too. And the last thing I hope we get, I just scroll down because I was looking at it earlier, is the chain battle, where you can get the stuff to do. You get these little, I don't know what they're called. It's like it's a currency of some sort. They're used to open Unity Mark. That's what they're called, I guess. Unity Marks can be used to open up chests in the Baba Shop to get equipment. So like the skill orbs, all the different kinds and stuff. And it's kind of neat because you just pick a certain amount of units, and then you have to... It's hard to explain without actually showing it, and when it comes out I'll do a video on it, of course. But you have like one unit that's like really good. I think the first one is DBZ Broly from the Broly movie. So the best unit against that is Gohan and Goten. So that you put them as like your leader, and then you pick a bunch of extreme units and a bunch of super units, or reverse, or whatever. And you put them in like a bar, and then you pick another unit at the end who from like your friends list or like a guest list of just other people's units that links up with them really well. So what a lot of people do, from what I've seen, is use cells for extreme, because all the cells link up super well, because they all have... I think you can use units with the... No, you can't use units with the same name, I think. But you can use the SSR versions of those characters. So if you had like... For example, in the one against DBZ Broly, Goten, the Easy 8 Goten is really good. He's one of the, like, the red glowing units. He's really good. You can use the Easy 8 level 140 unit, and you can use his SSR, the level 100 UR unit, if you wanted to. I don't know why you would. Maybe it's better, but I don't think it is. I think it's better to just have like the units that are listed. And then you get the ranking, so you basically want to do as much damage to it as possible, and then you get a bunch of rewards. So you do want to be in the top one, because you get 3 stickers? Oh my gosh, I have to fish for that, because I want all the stickers. I think the stickers make characters look so much better. Getting in the top 10% is basically, I mean, top 11 to 20 isn't bad either, but I mean, you want to try and hit hard. You want to hit them as hard as you can, and it is luck based. Kind of. You get like RNG whether you're going to get the right units for the right situations. And you have to, when you actually, after you're done picking all the units, you actually start fighting the boss. And you'll see a bunch of units, and you'll have to pick from, I think, 8 or 10 units. There's 2, and you have to pick 3 super fast. You have to pick 3 that link well with your characters, and it matters how fast you pick them. So you don't want to be like lollygag. Like before it pops up, you can kind of see, and you want to, in that like few seconds where it pops up before you can actually choose, kind of figure out who you want to pick. So usually what I do is, if it's all Super Saiyans, you go for like LR Gohan and Goten, the support Gohan, and the let's just say the Great Saiyaman Gohan, because he's really good too. And then they would all fight the unit, and you do a bunch of damage. I think the highest I ever got on to JP was 96 million, I think was the highest I ever got. And I was in like the top, I think for that one I was in the top 35% one, the top 35% bracket here. But I could never beat that, because I think your first try always gives you like optimal setups. But then after that, you just kind of have to keep going and hope you get a good setup. And yeah, okay, so this is the first, so this is the bosses that have been on JP so far. It's against, yeah, it was against Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. and Hybrid Saiyan siblings bond in Kamehameha. So any units that are all in there. So like basically the family Kamehameha units other than Goku, because Goku's not in Hybrid Saiyans. Anyone that are on all three categories beat the crap out of the boss and do a lot of damage. And then it's Super Saiyan God Goku, so that's Universe. So this is when Kefla will come out, hopefully on JP, or on Global, sorry. This is when Kefla will come out because it's Goku and it's Universe Saga, Universe Survival Saga, Universe 6, and Rapid Growth. And then I think this is supposed to be when they're fighting. Topo is fighting Golden Frieza, and Dispo is fighting Golden Frieza in the TOP, because it's Realm of God's special Yeah, it's supposed to be like when Topo and Dispo do it. And Universe 11, so that's Topo, Dispo, Jiren. Alligator guy that fights Kale, the hero of the series. Where's our LR of Alligator guy? He's the best. But yeah, so hopefully we'll just be grabbing this stuff in the next month. They'll just be like, here are these things that you're missing kind of deal. Have at it for a month. Give you some time to do stuff, because it'll probably be at least 3 weeks before it'll probably be like 3 weeks before we start the countdown, and then the countdown will start, and then after a week, then it'll start. So around probably the end of August, early September is when we'll be starting the third year, or the 350 million download celebration. But I think we're gonna end it off here. Just real quick. Oh, never mind, it didn't work. Okay. But never mind. I was gonna show something, but it didn't work. But if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video, leave a dislike if you didn't like anything, leave a comment, tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Hit that red subscribe button. It's big, it's red there. I can see the analytics. I can see who people aren't subscribing to the channel. It's crazy. Like, I get like all my views, and then seeing the amount of people who just click on it and don't subscribe is kind of crazy. I understand what YouTubers mean now. But I think we're going to end it there, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye, guys.